Hey, Stephanie, Mike, Royce. How you guys doing? $5 p.m. in your world. Where the hell are you that it's 5? 10, 20 to 11 here. I'd like it to go back to 5 p.m. so I can be in bed by 7. Hey, Alberto. So this is the Machine from Calgary playing Checkmate from Mission, British Columbia. Adelaide. I know a few people in Adelaide. Australia. What's up, Biggie? Yeah, Susie, this is the match to watch. Last one for the night. Got the advanced division. Just lucky our team didn't draw the Machine first off, so we're playing in the advanced too. So, get everybody to share the stream. This would be a great match to watch. The Mission boys, I don't know many of them on the team there, but got Ben Francis playing on the left, and Mark Downey is going to be playing on the right table for the Machine.
That's okay. Don't apologize.
She's much better looking than you are.
I know. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Or at least I'm back. Welcome back. Ben's only or Ben. Wow.
Okay, you're cut off.
Yeah, right? Ryan's only here physically.
Yeah. Mission Pool League, I'm guessing, is MPL.
Would make sense. The Bronx, New York.
We have Pete Robertson from Adelaide, South Australia, where it's tomorrow already.
It is tomorrow there. This will be a really good match, guys. If you are just tuning in, share it up. Drop it like it's hot. We have the Machine, who won the 9-ball teams against Checkmate. Now, Checkmate was the team that won this last year.
In the B division. Now they're playing in the advanced.
They are. We got Mark Downey at the table on the right-hand side, Ben Francis at the table on the left-hand side, both for the Machine. Mark plays one off the horn. You don't normally see that out of Mark.
Royce is 4 blocks away, drinking away his woes.
Drinking his woes away.
Well, should be here buying us drinks. We can drink with you.
Except we'd be drinking Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
That's right. We're cheap dates.
Nice out from Mr. Francis. I don't see that 8 causing him any issues whatsoever.
He could have missed that by half a diamond with that 3 ball sitting there.
What is going on, Mr. Wilson?
So I think we're probably still streaming in Calgary.
Dave Senior Memorial might still be on.
I don't know.
Could
Wondering
be.
why we only have 80 people with a top match being played.
No doubt. That's probably because most of today and yesterday was an unmanned stream.
That's why it should be like 380 here, because we're paying attention to you now.
At least for the rest of tonight, anyway. Oh, God. Ryan.
Rack on that spot right there.
Stephanie Paul, what's going on? We're back to kind of the scary kind of commentating because Ryan has control of the computer. No, Chris, I think we might have you beat there. How'd you do, David? Mr. Whittle needing some chalk for his cue. There's maybe one right there, Russ.
Russ has just got to avoid that pocket. That's his favorite to scratch in.
It sure is. One of those two side pockets. Well, he avoided that.
You avoided every pocket.
Yeah. First, congrats there, Mr. Wilson. Well done, sir. Only problem with the Russ Whittle break, it came up dry, and it is looking pretty good. Really no issues there. The 2 will slide by that 9 ball, so... Or you could actually take the 7 into the side pocket, draw underneath the 2, and put the 2 to the top right hand. Everything else from there is pretty simple.
We got Biggie's going to fall asleep to our beautiful voices here.
Buddy, if you call my voice beautiful ever again, I'm going to ban you from the stream.
Promise?
I've already had my voice.
I said our.
Yeah, but I've already had my voice
It's
compared to Mr. Bloody Rogers.
Oh yeah, somebody told me to call you Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers.
well, yeah.
It's our beautiful harmony when we're
Oh,
speaking together.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do some karaoke down the road.
No, please don't. Let's say we didn't didn't.
Stream the karaoke.
No, let's not. Little overhit by Mark here. I don't know if that goes to the bottom right-hand corner. If it goes, it's maybe the width of the ball, but that's it. Got to hit this perfect. Our accents are beautiful.
Oh.
I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit again.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the compliment, Steph.
No, but I went to...
You're switching the views without
No.
knowing it, or what?
No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
just seeing if I could see that 8-ball.
Oh,
But
I gotcha. I gotcha.
he made it, did he? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I actually saw that, Clark. That was when Ryan was playing. Yeah, YouTube will definitely send us no music messages. Although with me singing, it's I start to attract hounds that howl at night when I start singing. Yeah, there he is, speaking of hounds. Yeah, I seen him on there. I was kind of sitting, I don't remember what I was doing, sitting watching the comments. And saw Mike Siegel on.
Yeah, you pointed it out.
Yep.
Jay Hampton. His Boston hat.
A boot. You know, Stephanie, I didn't really believe it until I went back and started really kind of paying attention. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. We do say a boot.
A boot.
We do. I have no real comeback for that. We just do.
A boot.
We
Go to
say
the
a boot.
bar and order a boot of beer. They
Yeah.
actually have a big glass boot, cowboy boot.
What
during
you talking
Stampede.
about, Willis?
Yeah.
Nice break by Mr. Hampton. He came swinging.
Low ball it is.
What a nice break. Arden Neufeld. How are you?
I'm amazing.
Awesome. Arden's going to join me on the live stream as soon as Ryan feels like he's done.
It just so happens it's the team I'm rooting for.
Oh, so we can be rivals on the stream because this is a Calgary team.
Oh, is it really?
It sure
I
is.
wanted to come and commentate when you guys were playing your match, but that was another team. from
Oh, you
Iowa
totally should have.
ball, so
You totally should
I
have.
was busy watching other matches. There's so much good pool going on.
There is a ton of good pool going on.
Jazz boot.
It's hard to keep up with all of it.
It really is.
TJ, how you doing?
Hey, TJ, what's going on, mister? I think I should be home in time to play on Monday.
Linda says I was wondering when she would show up.
She's here.
Oh, and there's Jamie too.
Arden would never have lived this day down if she didn't come commentate with me.
Yeah, of course. I'm here and not
Sorry, should have grabbed the third headset.
Hey?
She
We
got
do
the
need
third.
a third headset.
It is. It's in the.
Before it was actually a microphone, and now you guys have headsets.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, a
So
little
long.
bit easier.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Okay, we're going to get the other headset.
The other headset, ooh, yay.
That'll be awesome fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
And Machine and Checkmate. So these are your boys from Calgary? or
Absolutely.
Calgary?
No, they're Calgary
Oh,
boys.
yeah, from your guys' hall?
Yes, we play against the Calgary boys all the time.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it'll be a good match. It'll be good to be rival commentators too.
A little bit of bias.
A little
going on.
bias on both sides, so that it kind of evens it out,
Oh,
right?
What happened to our comments here?
Oh, they went away. Sorry, guys, I gotta bring, yeah, right? I gotta bring back our comment feed. It decided that it was too late
Yeah.
and shut down. So we're gonna mic up Miss Arden Neufeld.
Y'all being so accommodating.
Of course. How could we not? Except now this contraption is not working. Do you have this effect everywhere you go, Arden?
Pardon me?
I said, do you have this effect everywhere you go?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Usually.
I like it.
No.
Because usually it's Ryan. Usually it's Ryan breaking stuff. So.
Anybody who knows me knows I break everything everywhere I go.
I love it. I love it. Guys, we're going to have a good time on this stream. So let me tell you, this is one you're going to want to share. Believe me. This will be a ton of fun.
Plus, I know it's going to be a great match.
This is going to be an amazing match.
Excellent. Okay.
So just steal that chair. I'll move over. Ryan can move over. We got Arden Neufeld micing up. She's getting ready. We'll mute her mic for now until she gets herself all situated. I've been looking forward to this, Arden. It's been a year.
You're gonna wear it upside down and backwards like him.
So long as it's on and it works, that's the important part. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting all wired up.
Wired up, baby.
Supposed to fit over your ears like this in the back.
My problem is I got too much hair in the way.
Who won that last one there? that you weren't paying
Jeremiah.
attention to? Did he?
Based on Shona's comment. Excuse me.
I'm stuck.
All right, so Arden's having technical difficulties due to an abundance of hair getting caught in the microphone. Let me see. Let me help you. She is right good and stuck. Oh, that's right good and stuck. I don't know how you. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Hopefully, I don't pull your hair out.
Don't tell her
Why
we're
do I
watching.
feel like I don't want to hurt you. All right, so you're out. Oh, almost. There we go.
Oh, turn the camera on me.
It's not that hard to put, although Grant, you see how he's wearing his? That's upside down. It's supposed to wear around the back of your head
Upside
like that.
down and backwards.
There we go. Okay, so show me how this contraption works.
So you can do it one of two ways. That's how Ryan wears it. So
So
it just
put
goes
that around the back of your
around the
head.
back of your head, around
Over
your
your
ears. And you're mic'd. You're ready to rock and roll.
Well, I'm trying to get my hair out of the way.
You good?
There we go. Yes,
We're good?
I'm good. Wired in.
Oh, you're already unmuted.
Oh, excellent.
There we go.
I'm sure they heard a ton of rustling around.
I'm sure. But
Excuse
that's
the
all right.
technical difficulties, guys.
Yes, because now this is your second time, so newbie status is now over.
A little bit, yeah. Still sort of rookie, but newbie is out of the
Yeah,
way.
newbie is out and done. So glad to have you back on,
Oh,
Arden.
it's glad to be back. I've been
1
waiting to do
year
this
in
for
the
a
making.
while.
A year in the making.
It was supposed to be a little bit less than a year for Penticton, but that
That's
didn't end
right.
up happening for me, unfortunately.
But it's going to happen again this year, though.
Fingers
Okay,
crossed.
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
Here's
crossed.
a hoping. It's always a good time hanging out with you, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, wow, you're throwing that term
Oh.
around rather loosely, aren't you?
Oh, really? Maybe I need to get to know you guys a little bit better
Yeah,
before I
right?
start calling you
Yes,
guys gentlemen.
yes.
It's just the sportsman in me coming out.
I like it. I like it.
Aw, who is the beautiful lady joining?
Well, I had
That's
the
sweet.
camera zoomed in on you when you're having the hair trouble, so.
So they can see the little technical difficulties
That's
happening
right.
with my hair.
David, this is Arden Neufeld. So I met Arden last year at this event.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you were a manager at one of the pool halls.
Yeah, ballroom billiards
Yeah.
at the time.
And you were doing like some things with league and all kinds of things.
Yeah. There was multiple different leagues going on, and there was the new CCS league that had just opened up, and then all of the multiple leagues that played out of ballroom billiards. A lot of the time I was filling in and helping manage the staff and all of that jazz, like just kind of helping things flow properly. Always good times working there. But yeah, I stopped wanting to only work weekends, and I went back to my full-time position. So I'm not there anymore, but still there for league, still having a good time there.
Well, still playing pool.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
the important part, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So long as you're still enjoying it and playing pool,
Yeah.
that's
Always a good
that's what
time.
matters.
It helps having a table at home too. Helps me keep loose.
Absolutely. Keep the arm in check.
A little bit, yeah. Not too much time these days with work and kids and school and puppy and all that jazz, but all fellow pool players know the delicate balance that one has to
Yeah, no
have.
doubt, right? Unless you're still young enough where you don't have kids and no real job and no real concerns, then you
True.
can kind of live at the pool hall. That's what I did.
Ooh.
I wish that was an opportunity for me, but
Russ
no,
tried to
not
cheat
my
that.
cards, unfortunately.
Yes. Russ tried to cheat.
Jill says
Cheat the
hi.
ball in the pocket and
Hi.
rattled it.
So life changes now at the new job.
Yeah, back to
Catch me
my
up.
trade. Oh, I do steel reinforcing.
Nice.
Yeah, so I
Weren't
built-
you welding at some point?
No,
Did I
that
not
was,
see
that
that?
wasn't welding. No,
Okay.
I do steel rebar reinforcing.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
I tie steel, pack steel, build concrete high rises. Essentially, I put the bones in concrete buildings.
I
So-
like it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I get to prefabricate.
So
a
if something
jungle gym.
structurally goes wrong, we know
Then
where to
it's
come.
My fault, but there's way
Right.
too much steel in buildings for it to go structurally
Yes,
wrong.
that is probably the truth of the matter.
It'd be the layout guy's problem at that point.
Right. Yes.
Not ours.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah.
Just like
ton
Rob
of
What
fun.
else is new?
I got a puppy.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's been an absolute dream. I actually just got back from taking her for a long walk, and now she's all tuckered out and passed out, so it's good.
Nice. You brought her
Yeah.
with you.
I did, yeah.
Nice.
I just got her last Friday, so I didn't
What-
want to leave
what
her
kind of
alone.
dog?
Siberian Husky.
Oh.
I saw her last night.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
she's
way.
amazing.
How come I haven't met him? Her, him, her,
her.
How come I haven't met her?
She's been outside. You've been inside.
What?
She was
Like-
inside here last night, though.
We snuck her in last night when we got
I'm
into
gonna have
town.
to come and meet Puppy.
Yeah, she's a
Well,
Gotta
she's
say hello.
cute. Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh.
a very big puppy. Yeah, well, she will be big soon. She's still sort of a lap dog, Linda. Linda
Once a
hasn't met
lap
her
dog,
yet.
always a
I
lap
know,
dog.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
'cause she's
That's
gonna
at a
be big.
110-pound lap dog. That
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's way too big. Now, my girl will maybe be 75 pounds maybe a little bigger than that, but I don't think so. But yeah, she's gorgeous.
I bet. Siberian Huskies are
yeah.
amazing dogs.
Yeah, she's amazing. Blue-eyed beauty.
No doubt. No doubt. So what else is new? What else is going on?
Just pool. I've been playing with Marianne McConnell this tournament, so it's been an absolute dream playing with her and all of her lovely ladies and having a good time shooting with all the excellent talent that's shown up to this tournament.
It has been a weekend full of talent.
So much pool. I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
Dare I say I'm almost pulled out and I've only played 2 rounds.
Yeah, right?
I don't know how you do it. You guys have been here for way longer than me.
Yes, we started.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't be at Hidden. We're out here for the week, but Steph was there streaming.
Absolutely. Sorry we missed you, but we'll be home on Monday. Coming up this next weekend, we have the final Alberta Cup qualifier. That'll be out of Leather Pocket.
Yep.
And then the weekend after will be kind of the emotional one in Calgary. That's the Barry Hui Memorial.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of emotions, a lot of good talented pool players are going to show up, and it's going to be an amazing event. I'm really looking forward to it.
And that's in Alberta?
Yeah, in Calgary.
I haven't played too many tournaments out there.
You got to come out.
I've gone to Calgary and visited friends and family, and I've played pool, and I've seen all the awesome halls that you guys have, but I've never gone for an event, so that's definitely on my bucket list.
You got to come out.
I have to make it happen.
Summertime
Stampede
Bar Box.
Summertime, yeah.
Absolutely. The Stampede Bar Box. That is the one.
You know, I haven't been to the Calgary Stampede.
What?
I know.
Arden?
I know.
You live next door.
I know. I'm not far, and I've never been to the Stampede. And my sister lives in Alberta, in Calgary, and I've never gone out there to go to the Stampede. I know. I know. It's almost sacrilegious. I know.
What the? That's totally sacrilegious.
I'm a Langley country girl who's never been to the Calgary.
Who's never been to the big city.
Yeah, never. Well, the big city. We're a little bit bigger than that.
Well, I suppose, right?
Just a touch, but
I suppose.
Langley is kind of known as the Hickville a little bit.
I gotcha. Well, here's the plan then. So the Stampede always happens in July, the first week.
Oh, okay.
First Friday is kind of the kickoff, and I think that's when our Stampede Bar Box is the first Friday, because it's parade day, same time.
So it would
first
be like
that
a
weekend.
warm up for Vegas BCAPL.
Yeah.
Then.
Right.
That could be some good pool.
So
to
this is
happen.
what happens: is you come in, you play a pool tournament all weekend, which is the start of Stampede, and then you go stampeding for the rest of the week. You can't lose. It would be amazing.
But then that would cut into my Vegas budget, and that's no fun.
Well, you just add to the Vegas
Vegas budget. If only I was that rich.
Oh, you can. I'm telling you, you can do it on the cheap side.
Take a month off of work, though.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
True, a pool player's dream.
Right? You only live one time.
Right. Got to make the most of it.
You got to make the most.
I unfortunately have not been able to play as much pool as I want to lately because of the kids and work and everything. It's been really, really hard to fit my schedule, and I used to be playing three leagues a week, and now I've had to cut that into bouncing in between 1 and 2 just to kind of get my weeks in for CCS and get my weeks in for BCA.
Well, and that's kind of been our challenge too, because Ryan and I were supposed to play Monday night. I was splitting my Mondays. So 1 week I was supposed to play with Ryan, and then the next week I was going to play with my normal SML Masters team, and then we play on Tuesday night with Russ and the other guys back in Calgary for the in-house league. But we haven't been at home.
No?
We've been globetrotting.
Really?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
We've been in Montana. We were in Vegas, Chicago a couple of times, Texas. Moncton, Niagara Falls, Prince Edward Island.
Literally living
all
the dream.
over, yeah.
Playing pool, traveling.
The dream now is to be home in my own bed.
It's
Grant got to go home a little early. I've been the one out the whole time. I've been home less than 2 weeks. I've been home since August.
It is true.
Linda says, I know we haven't seen you much, Arden. Jamie says, don't remember the last time we saw you at ballroom. I know, I had to cut my Wednesdays completely out, and now I bounce in between our Monday nights and our Tuesday night leagues just so I can get my weeks in. Not nearly enough pool.
Right?
It's been a
Something's got to give there.
Though. It has been a little bit of a good reprieve. I think we get to a certain amount of years playing pool, and you start to kind of ease off a little bit, and then come back with a vengeance, and then ease off a little bit, and then come back. It ebbs and flows.
Absolutely. We kind of have that same thing, right? Because, I mean, we get to see an abnormal amount of pool, an obscene amount of pool.
But it's your passion.
It really is. I do. We all do.
You guys get to go around and travel and play pool and watch pool and stream pool and talk to the pool community and help grow. And
it's awesome.
It's amazing.
And you know what? When you put it that way, it sounds like a dream job. But I'll tell you, it does have its challenges.
The grass is always greener. Right?
Yeah, of course, right? But it does have its challenges. You know, some of the matches or some of the events we can't play in. And then traveling and being away as much as we have been takes a toll, living out of a suitcase.
Home,
and I've got 2 little ones at home, and
you don't get to see them.
I don't get to see them. Thank God they're boys, and you know, they're dad's boys, and they're like their dad and very independent. Really, I'm very lucky with my boys.
Oh, that's awesome.
So pretty understanding, and you know what? Dylan is or Brandon is 8, and Dylan is 5. And they're kind of getting into the whole technology, so they can both work an iPad better than I can.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're teeing them up to be.
I'm teeing them up. Well, you got to train them young, right?
Have you been teaching them to shoot?
Oh, of course. We got a table downstairs, and Brandon's got his own cue and little case.
I'm all for junior pool players coming.
Yeah, we'll put him into the junior league when he gets up a little bit.
You guys have junior leagues in
Oh,
Alberta?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. We used to have a junior league at Bankshots Billiards that I used to be a part of, and then unfortunately liquor licensings kind of came into place, and it kicked all of us juniors out, and now we're at a loss of pool players. Like, we're actually having a bit of
It's
a struggle
actually
to
a
find
very
teams.
big issue all across Canada.
Really?
Absolutely.
How is it in America, though? Is it still kind of flowing good?
I
Thanks,
think it's
Mike.
doing actually better in America than it is in Canada. Yeah. Eleanor Collado has a juniors league. She's a pro ladies player playing out of San Francisco. Has a really good juniors program. We want to find ways to kind of help her out a little bit. Alain Martel in Montreal has a really big juniors program.
That's awesome.
But part of the problem is, like you mentioned, right? All the pool halls are getting liquor licenses, and as soon as you do that,
That's where the money is.
Yeah.
People don't like to spend too much money on table time, but
Yeah.
they're more than willing to kind of chip in for the beer, and that's
Of
where
course.
business makes profit.
that's right. That's right. And they are a business.
Right.
But there's a few things happening in Montreal where there is a specific fellow that's looking to change that a little bit.
Linda says you get to eat, sleep, and play pool, Grant.
I do. I kind of. It's you know what? It's a double-edged sword, right? Because on one hand, I totally love this game, and I know I'm not Shane Van Boning. I know I can't compete with the Ben Francises and these guys out here.
We can keep trying, though.
But my passion about it will rival any of them.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I do want to see the game grow. I'm willing to put in the time, the money, whatever is needed
you guys are doing a
to help do it,
fantastic
right?
job, though,
Yeah.
seriously. Your guys' stream going across Facebook and putting your guys' feet in as many pools as possible has been awesome. I know I've been able to spread pool through your guys' stream, through my Facebook contacts, and I have friends who have never shot a game of pool before, and they're like, hey, Arden, I see you're doing really well in pool. Can you come and teach me a couple of things? And,
Oh, that's awesome.
It's awesome. I'm getting more and more people out and about wanting to learn how to play pool. And,
Yeah.
and people think that it's so easy, and then they
Oh,
realize all
yeah.
the true complexities to it.
Yeah.
And then
All the
they're
technicalities that
fascinated.
people don't realize.
I know.
Right? And
That-
technically speaking, when you take the size of the tip versus the size of the cue ball, technically speaking, we are a more difficult sport than golf. Because of the the size of the club head versus the size of the
See, that's one game I haven't
of
been
the golf
able to
ball.
master
No,
whatsoever.
golf is pretty hard, right? I'm not trying to say it's not hard, but on the technical side, you have to be more precise in pool than you do in golf.
All right, so what do we have going on the tables right now? We've kind of been neglecting.
Yeah, we
watching
totally
the
have.
matches because we've been catching up. It's
Indeed.
been a long time since we've seen each other. He is is so fast. Jill, who was that playing that you say was
Ben.
fast?
Oh, yeah, Ben.
Was Ben?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, yeah,
missed
I
a shot. He
remember
ran
this
out the
for
table.
sure.
Ben.
Back door.
A backdoor run out.
Mike Dillon says
I
nothing
like
but
it.
respect for you guys. See, you guys totally help the whole scene. Everybody loves you guys. We respect all the fans and viewers as well. It's always appreciated.
Well, but this is the point that we say all the time too, is without our fans, we're nothing.
Right.
Right? With all the without all the shares, without everybody tuning in, it's just kind of us all talking to ourselves, right? So it's really the viewers that make us, and we have the best viewers in the world, hands down.
Everybody loves you guys. I always tune into your guys' feed on Facebook whenever I have a little bit of a moment, and everybody is commenting and chatting, having a good time, help building the pool community. It's absolutely wonderful what you guys do.
Well, and it's part of what I wanted to do was, me personally speaking, I wanted to kind of make it a family feel, right? Where we're just all a big happy family, and wherever you are, whatever your situation is, when you tune in, it's our job, in my opinion, to bring you from where you are into our living room and just be able to have a good time with it. So I'm not sure what the actual score is. Is that score correct?
I've been doing my job. Yep.
Ryan has been doing the job.
Shelby is
5 to
watching
1.
right now, but she's not making any comments.
Who's-
Jason Copeman is a good friend of mine. I've played pool with him for many years now, and Shelby is watching right now, so Jason's kind of doing a little bit of a shout out to his wife.
Nice.
The adoring husband that he is.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Aw, there you go. You should see his blush right now.
Yeah, right. He's got the blush going on big.
Such a
You look good in that
nice
shade of red, by the way.
Very nice shot by Mark on the right-hand table there to
Always
get that
good
breakout.
friends. Got together at tournaments. It's awesome. That's right, Linda. We are a big family.
Watch that shot.
I'm watching.
I gotta say, it's really cool being on the sidelines like this, being able to watch the pool as it's happening, and then watching the live stream. I actually get to go, oh, well, let me see that shot again. And I
Yeah,
actually
right?
can. That's the one comment.
Oh,
the one
wow,
problem I
what
have
a
with
shot.
Our live stream is that there's certain shots that I want to be able to rewind while I'm watching you guys live, and I can't.
Yes. The live feed does not allow for it. You know what, Shane? You're 100% correct. And when Ben is kind of doing the Ben thing, it's really a treat to watch.
If he's shooting good, he shoots fast.
Oh, rattles it just a little bit in that corner.
I think he tried to cheat to go in behind for that 8-ball.
Right, yeah, that's a hard 8 to get on for sure. There's a lot of soldiers protecting Navi.
There
right
sure
now.
is. So kind of leaves the run of the mill to his opponent. You probably know the
I do.
names.
Yeah, that's Navi Gill. He's from our pool team. This is actually my husband's pool team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tony, right?
Tony, yeah.
Yes.
They're the undefeated champs last year, and they're trying to see if they can do the same thing again this year.
Yeah.
So far, they've been shooting some pretty good pool. I think everybody's kind of feeling the leg, though. and
Oh, yeah.
these
It's a lot of
tables
hours.
Yeah, a lot of hours, and each table plays differently, so
Yeah.
it's kind of just sort of getting the feel of it. And
Yeah. And how quick can you adjust?
right. Well, a good player always adjusts.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and it's kind of an even playing field. We all have to play on these tables, so there's just zero excuses. Just try your best.
John, that's awesome. I love hearing stuff like that.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. See, I wish more businesses would do that. They still get to have their liquor licensing, but they can still accommodate the next generations. It's just helping the next round of customers.
I agree. So, I mean, if you open up the bars a little bit early, don't serve alcohol till 11 because your liquor license doesn't allow it anyway.
Right.
But put in the extra hour and a half in the morning
Right.
on the days that junior programs need to run. It solves the issue.
Exactly. It would really help out the pool scene, but unfortunately, that's a perfect world, and we don't.
Yeah.
live in one.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth?
Navi makes it look easy, is what Linda says. Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely does. When he's on, he's very smooth and just doesn't second guess himself one bit.
Who else we got? Mr. Whittle on the left-hand table.
Oh, that was a nice 10 shot.
Yeah, really well done.
Now I'm curious to see what he's going to do to get on this 8 here.
I think he's got to draw back here.
The bottom outside.
Draw back 1 rail, put the 8 to the top right-hand corner.
Oh, oof.
Gets the little members jelly roll.
That's tight, though. It's
Yeah, it's a little bit close to the work, but it could have ended up a whole lot worse.
way worse. It was a favorable roll.
It was. Nice. Well done. So Mr. Whittle, Mr. Whittle, he is arguably the best bar box player in Western Canada.
Really?
Yes.
That shot he made was awesome to get that in the way so we can come back and break this out.
Yep. Oh yeah, he is about as smooth gets.
Hi, Rob.
Plays it rail first.
Oh, Lino. Hi, Lino. Watching from Surrey, supporting our checkmate boys. That a boy, Lino. And then this is BC has a way different licensing. It's antiquated. Yes, you are right. We need to get up to speed, to say the least.
Oh, here's a nice shot. He's gonna put that to the side pocket. Oh, nice shot.
Rattle drop.
It was. Wiped its feet on the way in.
Yeah. Just
So
wanted to go.
I don't know if that 8 goes by the 6 to the top left. If not, Russ is going to come straight back across and put the 8 in the same pocket.
What's that?
If the 8 doesn't pass the 6, he's going to take this 15 and come straight back right about where the 7 ball is, and he can take it in the same pocket.
I think it might squeeze past.
Yeah, we'll know as soon as he strokes it for sure.
Maybe a cheat.
Oh, yeah, back.
A little short.
Oh, a lot short. A lot short. He needed one more ball roll out of that. But it is Russ Whittle. He can thin to win. Mr. Hampton at the table.
Mr. Hampton.
Jeremiah.
Excellent. And he is versing Tony Tuesday right now. And was it their break?
No, I think Tony broke
Tony
that.
broke?
Yeah. And it looks like Jeremiah's got full control. Did not want that.
It's for high ball right now.
Yeah.
He's okay. Play this little inside, come down for the 5.
Very much so. Very much so. Focus on your mat.
Gotta move it. Gotta move it.
It's Tony in the seat right now in his match asking if I was having fun. Of course I am.
So I'm assuming Russ won that game. He cut that in.
He cut that in.
Nice. So Russ did cut that ball in.
Excellent. Yeah, this is a very close match.
It really is. Oh. Jeremiah tries to cheat a little too much there.
Gives Tony a chance, but there is a lot of tie-ups on high ball here. He's going to have to pick some apples. I'm very curious to see how he goes about it.
There is some work to be done. There's no doubt.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut to avoid the commentator's curse. There's so many things I could say, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Oh, I didn't actually see. There's one of, what did you say his name was? Russ?
Jeremiah?
Jeremiah. His 2 ball is tied up.
Nope, that's a 10 ball.
Oh, is it the 10
Yeah.
ball?
So it's 12, 14, 10, 9, 15, 11. It looks like the 2 though.
Yeah, it does. At least from my angle.
There you go.
There's a good breakout.
That's a great shot. From here, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Really open table here.
Kind of makes it look easy. Him and I will be running sets at home all the time, and table that I don't think is possible to get a table run on. He just goes dunk, 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 and they're gone. So.
Well, and you find that you know, as you go up in the caliber of play, the things that they can do make it. I mean, they just make it look so easy.
I know.
And it really isn't that easy.
But to them it is.
Yes, to them it's au naturel.
And they don't understand players that aren't at their caliber and just are, what's the word for it, inept? No, not inept, but just, undereducated.
Yes.
In the matter.
Yes, and a lot of that is a lot to do with the mental side of the game.
Right. A lot of it is just the confidence. Once
Yeah.
you reach that level, you just know that the balls are going to drop.
Yeah.
And that was a nice out for Tony Tuesday.
Indeed.
That was much needed for the checkmate boys. He even plays while sitting down. For those of you that don't know Jamie, he is a very talented wheelchair player that plays at ballroom. And we've had the pleasure of having him over, and to even out the playing field, Tony was rolling around in one of our office chairs
No.
playing with him, so they could be at least on the same level, on the same fairness, and yeah, they had a good match, but Tony was able to even beat him.
Wow.
Did I do okay?
Yes, you did very good. Good job.
Aw, sweet little kiss from Tony.
You had to get my approval
Just
for
melted
some
my
reason.
heart.
Yeah, he could be cute sometimes.
Hey, big rough tough guy, so sweet on the inside, right?
Way to claw back going Tony. Yeah, that's good.
Turn her volume up. It's up about as good as I can go.
My microphone isn't too close to my mouth because I was worried about my hair kind of brushing up against the microphone and making some fuzz for you guys. Oh, somebody likes that. Can you hear me a little bit better, guys? I don't have any earpiece, so I can't tell.
No. But I like it because we all don't have to kind of huddle around
You're
a
right.
microphone, right?
He's not so rough,
He's
says
not
Linda.
so rough,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, he's a big soft.
You know what? He's actually a really nice guy. We met last year as well when I met Arden.
Yeah.
And yeah, super nice guy.
There you go.
Perfect.
Plus, I'm worried about talking too loudly since of my inexperience on this microphone. I don't know if I need to pronunciate my words a little bit better or just speak louder or quieter.
Well, and quite honestly, we don't get a lot of ladies that come on and commentate with us, so
Oh,
we've
really?
kind of got everything set to
the
our
low
voices.
voices. Well, should I lower my register a little bit?
Put on your
no,
man
no.
voice.
All right, so this is also one of you guys' commentators, isn't it? Ben Francis?
It is,
his
yeah.
name?
He's one of the partners of Q Sports
Oh,
Live.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have very similar voices. I was having a hard time distinguishing the two.
We get that a lot between myself and Ben. He just thinks that football players should wear skates.
Yes, that's one of his more intriguing ideals.
I like it. I like it. So I'm going to kind of go out on a limb here and say that I don't want to commentate or curse my own guy, but I think Ben's going to get out here.
Well, his 8
He's gonna
is
hurt
tied
you.
up, but the 9 is there for an easy breakout. It's just about how he gets some control on this 11 now.
We're going to go around
Personally,
towards
I
the
like
end
to
here, and I bet
get
you it
rid
goes real
of my
quick.
problem balls first, but then the 8, you don't want to open up for the opponent and then
We'll ship it.
leave
Yeah, we
it
put
for
your name
them,
number, we'll ship it
so-
I
again. Oh, yeah.
think the 8 goes to the bottom right-hand corner here. So if he can get underneath, he's sitting pretty good.
Right.
Now, I think he went a little bit far to go underneath now, so he might have to
I think
bump
he
the
was
7
playing the breakout. But with a nice little punch, yeah, there you go. But bad bounce, unfortunately.
Yeah, it gets a little bit of a bad rub, but I think he's going to thin this to win it.
Thin it.
Thin it in.
Did he
Oh,
drop
and
it?
he hangs
and
it.
it rattles.
He hangs it.
Oh, and we have Kenny Brown over on the first table for table 16 here on our end, but I guess it's table number 1 or left table
Left
for
table.
the viewers. Just starting to pay attention to his match now, so I don't know if he's high ball or low ball, but it looks like he's going for that 9 in the side. I'm not sure, though. Oh, Navi just dropped the 6 in the side on the right table. Going for the 7 next.
He did leave the door open for Navi Linda, for sure.
Yeah.
Only issue is going to be the 1 ball. He may have to play that off the 8.
Ooh, that's tight, though.
Yeah, not
really
a fan
tight.
there.
Even on these Valley bar box tables, there's a lot more room in these pockets, but that's pretty deep in there. I don't think that it will drop and not drop
However,
the
I'll
8
say
too.
this. When we were watching the singles and we watched Tyler Eady and a bunch of the high players try to run balls up the rail, and inevitably that side pocket come out and said hello.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
They should get a pool table guy in here to do it. I say that because I'm biased. My husband does pool tables.
There you go.
So that's
We'll have to
usually
get
what
him
he
on
would
here
say.
after the match, right?
Yeah, no, it's too much work for him. This amount of pool tables, for them to be playing as amazingly as they are playing, is a big feat.
Yeah.
I know what it takes to install pool tables, and this many slates is just unbelievable.
Yep. Well, and they did it really quick.
Did they really?
They did, because we were in here the day before. We got in about 12:30.
Oh, is he going to go
got
for that
to
one
hear,
right now? Sorry, I'm totally interrupting
that's
you,
okay.
but this is crazy pool that's happening right now.
He's going
Let's see.
off the 8.
Yeah.
We
let's
started.
see.
I was here when they loaded the tables
Oh,
in.
he did it.
Oh my God!
Oh. Wow.
Oh, forgot to draw the.
They had
the
all
cue
these
ball.
tables set
What
up
a
in 8 hours.
shot.
Yeah, all of them set in 8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. To
How
set 'em
many
all.
tables are in here right now?
32.
32 tables in 8 hours.
That's crazy.
That is
Thanks.
crazy.
Good luck.
So, the unfortunate side of how he's doing here is
9.
hampered big time by the 8 ball. The good news is the 4 isn't that far away from the side pocket.
Aw, Joe Elliott says
Yeah,
you're
right?
doing a fine
Don't
job. Thank
even
you.
breathe a little bit over there. It's tough queuing action. Let's see.
Shane says you sound Canadian. Oh, yes, I am definitely Canadian. Canadian thoroughbred. Let's go, Kenny, says Rob.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
That was tough. That
unfortunately,
was a
big
really
drop for
unfortunate
Kenny, but
turn of events there. So
Valiant
Ben wins that
attempt
7-3
for both
overall
of them.
score total.
Should announce it's starting to thin out.
Yeah. Okay.
Aw, Tyler Bart says, Arden, I can hear you so good. Thanks, sweetheart. Glad to see that you're tuning in, Tyler. And again, thanks, Joe, for commending me on a good job. I appreciate it. It makes me a little bit nervous to be on the microphone. And we got the Alberta boys racking right now. Always positive for you guys, Eli. Eli's up at the table right now. I don't know the Alberta boy that he is playing, but I've seen that he is a good shot.
Sorry. I had to step away there just for a minute.
That's okay. I had it under control.
So I absolutely trust that for sure. And you may have to take over again. So we're going to
Okay.
announce last call for 50-50 tickets.
Okay.
That pot in the room right now is really good.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I bought a ticket for the BK Rush.
Yes.
And I misplaced my ticket. I know. I know.
Oh,
I know. It's
Arden.
okay. I'll put another 20 in for another ticket. Or
There
is
you
it
go.
all out done now?
I think we have like 9 left.
Really?
So they're going to go quick.
Okay, make
Yeah.
sure that one of those
I
is
will-
mine. You
I
only
will
have
make
8
sure.
left.
I will
need a
make
breaking
sure.
cue.
So I'm going to let Arden take over.
All right, I get to move into the hot seat.
All yours.
Aw, Linda, thank you. You always got my back.
How much are they?
1 for 5, 3 for 10, 10 for 20, 50.
I'll take 3.
Yes, they're doing last call for the 50-50, David. So they're taking a little bit of a break right now, and you have to put up with me, unfortunately. Maybe not unfortunate. Maybe it's fortunate. I don't know. Have to deal with my radio voice today. Oh, that was a very nice slice on the 3 there. But he got a little bit closer to that 15 than he was hoping for, it looks like.
Perfect, Ryan will have your ticket.
Contemplating the table.
10 for 20.
And that was a fantastic shot by Russ there on the left table. Oh, I sound better. Thank you, David. Can we get it on the 50-50? I don't think so. I think the 50-50 only applies for the tournament people that are here right now. Nice change after the guys all day. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Although I do love tuning in and hearing their voices, it is always awesome when there's other female pool players that are around and commentating. I know that Amy Wilson hopped on the feed when there was the Tournament of Queens happening, which was awesome because I couldn't play in that tournament due to kids and work and whatnot. So it was great to see that there was tons of females out showing up, and Amy was there commentating, and she did such a good job. Doug Lowe says, Arden, did you play teams? Yes, I'm actually still in teams right now. We had 2 matches today. It's round robin style. So we had a 9 a.m. match and then a 3 p.m. match. And we're finished for the rest of the evening so that all of these strong A player men's teams could come in and take over the tables. And then we're back at it again at 9 tomorrow morning. And I think we have 3 back-to-back-to-back matches tomorrow. Oh, Linda, you don't have to stop watching your movie for me. But I appreciate you tuning in and listening and watching nonetheless. But Christmas in November, you're definitely a diehard, eh? Yes, Jim, that's what I figured, the 50-50 being the in-house only. Ah, thanks, Doug. I always appreciate the support. Where do I live, Arden? I live, or where do you live, Arden, says David Wilson. Sorry, see, look at me stumbling over my words again. I live in Langley, BC, part of the Greater Vancouver regional area. Not too far from the Vancouver, what is commonly known as Vancouver, yeah. Linda's addicted to Christmas movies. I like Christmas movies too, but I don't have enough time to watch TV anymore. Just pool, work, sleep, kids, puppy. Not too much TV anymore. Although I do hop on and watch some pool occasionally on Facebook. You didn't get to play? Oh, is that the... What? Oh, you got table run by Russ. I was watching Russ shoot. I didn't know who the opponent was. Tony's here right now talking to me. Yes. Jamie says not until December 1st. Yeah, usually that's when I would start to put on the Christmas movies for the kids. I do it more for them than me these days. Eli Yarwood is at the table right now. He is shooting stripes, and it looks like he has 2 balls left and his 8. But these aren't the easiest 2 balls left, to say the least. Oh, you lived right by the golf course. Just have a Fraser. Would that be Newlands Golf Course? We're not too far from there at all. Oh yeah, Eli got a good breakout on that shot. He did that very well. Shh. Commentator's curse, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut. I have a noob beside me. I know you're happy for your teammate. Linda says, Tony, I can hear you. Linda says, Tony, I can hear you. Do I know the current score? Shh. Tony, what's the current score right now?
8. I think 8-4.
8-4. 8-4. It needs to be updated. There we go. That is the current score right now, Doug. And Kenny Brown is on the left table right now. Right table is just waiting for their next match. Looks like Kenny is on solids right now. He's going to be shooting the 2. And what is he going to play on next? Oh, that was a very nice shot to come back. I think he was hoping for a little bit more to come on that 6, or if he went a little bit too far, that 1 ball. But play on your options. It's always a good thing to do. Tyler says, hi, Frank.
Well, no, you need 105 to make it 2.
I'll tell him that you say hi. He went back to the boys.
Did you buy 50-50?
I didn't buy 50-50.
Okay.
Not just people ran over here. You walk by them, they might go.
Yes, I play league out of the ballroom, David. I actually used to manage the ballroom billiards for about a year. I was there working after my after the birth of my daughter. I was working the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday there for a good amount of time. That's how I know so many people of the pool community in the Vancouver area. Hi, Brenda. I will give everybody your love. And yes, David, I play league at ballroom 2 nights a week now. It used to be 3 nights, but Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays were always my days there.
Sorry, man. I should have done that before I was.
Oh, we have Chad Dumaine and another unfamiliar face for me, but I know that Grant knows these Alberta boys, but I'm not the best with names. Nice shot by Kenny Brown there on the left table. Good punch shot to come up off the rail for his balls. Sounds good, Grant. He's just going to run around and do some 50-50 draw for the last call just to get a few more dollars in the pot for everybody. Linda says that I'm a social butterfly. Just a little bit, yeah. Just growing up in the pool community, I get to be quite social with everybody. What year was that? I stopped working there about a year ago now. Just under a year ago. I think I stopped working there in February-ish.
Sorry?
I gotta say, it's
Grant's going around
impressive.
one last goal.
These guys, the Q-Sport boys, just how well they commentate and pay attention to the comments and the pool. I'm having a hard time balancing back and forth between the comments and the pool here. I know I'm supposed to be paying more attention to the pool, but like Linda said, I'm a little bit of a social butterfly, so I like to chat with all of our viewers too.
It's gonna be over.
Hi, Jenny. Oh, I miss you too. Yes, and tons of great action on these tables. It's been awesome to watch all of the amazing pool that's going on right now. Howdy, folks from Patrick. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick, how you doing? It's a little warmer where he's from.
Oh, yeah?
It's down in Louisiana.
Oh, that's awesome. I've always wanted to go down south.
We were hanging out with him. He came over to Texas and hung out with us a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That was a great shot by Kenny. He got a little bit too tight on that 8 to knock it a bit, but it's still makeable. It's a bit of a hard 8, but let's see what he can do here. He's taking his time on it like a seasoned vet would. Ooh. Oh no. Hit that a bit too thick, so it came off the rail into the 10, and it looked like it might have dropped as a carom off of that stripe there, but it's a good thing that it didn't because the cue ball decided to want to drop. Now let's see what this guy can do with an open table on stripes.
Jeremiah, I'd probably bet a lot of money he gets out here.
Yeah. All depends on what ball he takes first.
He's going to move the 8 out of the way, taking this, looks like,
Yeah.
instead of shooting these other 2 up to the
Yeah,
bottom
I was
right corner.
thinking that. I was wondering what he was going to do with those balls.
That's no good. He wanted to hit that.
Oh, he's not from Louisiana. He lives in New Braunfels, Texas.
Sorry.
David says, I don't remember seeing you. I just moved back.
Why did I think Louisiana? I don't know. Or did you come from Louisiana? Were you on a trip
I
or
was
something?
always there
I
on
don't
the weekends, so I only had to deal with the Sunday night leagues, and then you would just see me as one of the people shooting pool on all the other nights that you might have been there.
Are you faking it till you make it?
Oh, completely. My island friends. Yes, it's live
I would've
right
run
now.
that out, but
Yeah, it's for live.
Jay's making it tough on
That's
himself.
Leah Carroll and Sean Carroll right now.
So anyway, what I was saying earlier was that I wasn't very happy with some of the fight.
It's starting to get a little bit rowdy around here. People are having fun around the commentator's desk here. It's always good to see everybody having a good time. As the night goes on and more people are celebrating, the music starts getting louder, and so does all the chatting. Yeah, Ryan will run it out. Hey, I didn't see what happened there. Oh, yeah, it's still going, and yes, he made good on that table. Now on the right table, we have quite an interesting game developing. Looks like he's shooting stripes, and they're quite spread. Oh, he was solids. Never mind, my bad here. Roy says, hello, ladies. Hi. Yes, I have all of our girls around here. We're done for the day, so now they're enjoying and watching all the pool. Right now, Royce, we have Chad Demain from BC playing, and he's the stripes. I was mistaken thinking that he wasn't.
Oh, okay. So, right side, left side, or?
Yeah, really just, yeah, this is left side.
Oh, a little bit of a bad bounce there, but I think he still has the 15. So what is he going to do about the 13 down in the corner and the 8 being blocked by all of those solids? We got Ben Francis, our Q Sport Live guy here, playing on this table on the left.
Where's my way?
Nice pot by Chad. He's going to have to slice that 13 in the corner. The high school kid on the left table. I'm assuming you know Ben, Patrick. Very nice drop by Chad here, and he does get on his 8. I can't see if it goes, but he's gonna shoot it, so it must go past. And Chad drops it, so now it will be 10-5 for checkmate. I don't know how to update the technology though. Sorry guys, I'm not able to adjust the scoreboard while the boys are away from the desk right now. But it's one more for the checkmate boys. My friend Larry here is offering me a beer. I would love a Sleeman's Honey Brown, please. Yeah, thank you. Get to wet my whistle a little bit. A gentleman decides to buy a lady a beer. Yes, that was a good out, wasn't it, Linda? Arden, yes, that's my name, Patrick. We have Tony coming up on our right table, about to break. I just keep hitting buttons. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh, I'm sure plenty will happen. I could make a mess of this technology. You should see the setup that they have. It's very impressive. More technology than I know how to handle. That's one of my top 10 favorite ladies' names suddenly. Aw, you're sweet. It's actually traditionally not a lady's name. It's usually a male's name, but it had become quite unisex over the years now. Still pretty rare, though. I've only ever met one other Arden in person, and that was a man. All right, let's get focused back on the pool. I keep getting distracted by all your guys' comments. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be commentating on the pool here. Can't really offer too much advice on what I would shoot because these guys are on a whole other level than me. I'm a decent shot, but I don't have the best ball selection, so I kind of like to see what these guys do just to help improve my own game. Oh, you're sweet, Patrick. Thank you. You're with that crazy guy, Tony Tuesday, right? Yes, that is my partner in crime. Who am I pulling for? Unfortunately, I am a little bit biased. I know the Q Sport guys are Albertans, so they're cheering for the Albertans, but I'm biased because these are all of my friends and league mates that are playing on the Checkmate crew, so I'm a little bit biased. But obviously, the better player winning is always a good thing to happen, so good pool is good pool. Both of these tables are much harder than they appear to be, too. That's why these guys are hesitating so much. At their level, it is usually processed quite quickly, but these guys are having a little bit of a harder time with these ones, and I would be, too. That was an unfortunate scratch by Tony Tuesday there. Now the Albertan boys get to go back to the table. But even with ball in hand, this is not the easiest out. I will love to see what he can do here. Mr. Ben Francis is at the table again. He's contemplating the table, because like I said, this is not as easy as one might think it would be. Yes, Tony is on the right table. That's not him shooting at this present moment. He sank the white ball, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I don't know this gentleman's name. I just know that he's one of the Albertan players on this the machine team. I wish I knew the names. If anybody on the stream right now can help me out with his name, that would be awesome. But yes, that is Tony on the right table. And it is Eli Yarwood on the left. Ah, there is my beer. Pardon me for 2 seconds while I wet my whistle. Oh, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. I've been in the pool scene since I was tall enough to stand over a pool table, so I'm hoping that I know a little bit about 8-ball. Not enough as I would hope I would know by now, though. Yeah, I know Tony. He and I played on the same team. Oh, really? So then he would definitely know you. Should I tell him when his match is over that you say hi? Oh, Larry, I wanted a beer too. Linda, why aren't you here right now? You could be having a beer with me. Oh, and silly me wasn't paying attention, so I don't see what happened on the left table. I don't know if Ben got it or not.
We need Team Lucky Bucks to 19 and 20. Team Lucky Bucks to tables 19 and 20, please.
That's Kenny Brown on the checkmate, boys, racking up the left side table. Ben, did you get that one? I missed.
I did.
You did get that one? Yes, Ben got it. So 11-4. I think it's 11-5 now.
I think it is 5.
Yeah. 11-5. Thank you, Noella. Hopefully I said that right. Thanks, guys. See, you guys got my back. Mic him up with the Arden. Yeah, he's actually keeping his head in the game really well right now, so I don't want to get him off of his good mental streak right now. I know it's hard focusing even just on captaining a team, let alone running an entire stream for this pool tournament, and then being on the live tables as well.
So put your drinks down and get to your friggin' tables and play your next match. Wow.
That's the tournament organizer hopping on the microphone, trying to get people with their head back in the game because all the socialization that's happening right now. It's been a great turnout, and everybody is just making tons of friends right now. And that was a 7-ball for the machine team. And there's an 8, making it 12-5. Hello from Louisiana. Well, hello from Nanaimo. Hi, Chad.
Raptors and Rack Attack, 17 and 18 now.
Who's commentating? My name is Arden. I am from the BC pool scene, and I have made friends with the Q Sport boys throughout my tournaments that they've been streaming. So they wanted me to hop on the commentating for a second time now, because it's been about a year since I had the opportunity to last time.
Yes, Rose is on a mission. She's doing a fantastic job running this tournament. I have to say, things are running pretty smoothly. The odd hiccup here and there, but yeah, this has just been great. Hi from Duncan. Oh, hi. I'll check into that in a little bit, David. I'm focusing on the pool and your guys' comments. More so your comments, though, so I should probably be focusing on the pool. I'm supposed to be commentating, but I'm doing more socializing. Ah, yes, Ronnie, I wish I could be on the microphone tomorrow. I will try to be as much as possible, but I do have 3 matches tomorrow morning. But after those matches are done, I know that the guys come on in the evening, and I could be doing some commentating for that as well. Oh, I'm better than Grant. That's saying a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. He does a really good job, though. But yes, Ronnie, I will try to hop on as much as possible. Being a viewer as well, I was.
You didn't say hi to me.
Guys, okay, so socialize away from the microphone. I'm trying to focus here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to focus on talking to you guys, and I am not. I'm easily distracted. I'm one of those people that's like squirrel. So, thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. I need all the luck that I can get right now because there are some really awesome female teams present right now. So, but it is round robin style, so it takes a little bit of the pressure off. That was a nice shot on that 7 ball there. What do we got here?
Not looking good.
We have Chad. That wasn't Chad, that was Kenny. Missed a shot there. And that's Russ comes back to the table, and I'm not saying anything. Commentators curse. I got to make sure I keep my mouth shut. Ladies, no, the singles are done. I only came for the team event. I have other responsibilities that unfortunately prevented me from being able to come during the week to play singles and Scotch doubles, even though I would have loved to. I didn't have the opportunity. Arden, you and I have played against each other. Also, you and Tony have played against each other that same night. It was funny watching him play you. I don't remember that night. But I'm sure if I actually saw your face, it would be easier for me to remember. Can you tell all these players that they shouldn't quit their day jobs? I think that they still have their day job, but they try to have their passion put first, which is their pool game. Whether they're good at it or not is a different story, but obviously all these guys would be able to kick my butt. David Wilson says hi.
Hello, Mr. David Wilson.
He added me as a friend.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Is that allowed?
I don't know. Is it? Apparently I have played him, and I'm having a hard time putting a face to the name, though. Ronnie, I am playing with Marianne McConnell, Chandra Norquay, and Jessica Wade, I believe was her last name. I forget her team name. I'm from the Lower Mainland, and these are all island girls, but they asked me to come and play on with them because they knew that I was willing to hop over to shoot some pool, so.
Oh, there we go.
I have a biased viewer here cheering for the Checkmate boys. And of course Russ is doing an awesome job cleaning up that left table right now. I think he only has that 1-2 ball left. I don't know if it goes past that 15 though. Nice shot by Chad on the right table for that 9. It's gonna go for the 12 right now with a little bit of bottom. come up table for that 13. Probably a bit of top spin to come off of both rails. Over for that 11. Nice little stop shot for that last ball and his 8. Making it 12-6. And Russ here has an 8 ball slice in the corner, and that is the 13th win for the Machine team. So their match is a 13-6, I believe. Yes, the Machine guys are playing absolutely awesome. Checkmate are the champions from last year, and they have certainly met their match in this one. Now the Checkmate guys get to go down to B-side and fight their way back up. And dare I say, it could very well be the Machine and the Checkmate guys meeting up again to shoot for the final. 8-ball magic misses you, Arden. Ah, you're sweet, Linda. I miss you guys too. Are we going to go and play in Penticton? I know these Q-Sport guys are wanting me to come into Penticton because I missed it last year. And I know you were saying something about possibly needing a player, so let me know. Everybody's just packing up the cues here. All right, guys. Well, I will say goodbye for now because I'm going to finish my beer and go and maybe pour some salt on some wounds a little bit. Give them a bit of a joust. But yes, I will chat with you guys again very soon, and Grant will come back on and take over for me.
But before you go,
Oh, he hops back on.
before you go, I want to say personally, for me, thank you very much.
Anything I can do to help out. You guys have been doing such a good job, and you're like bending over backwards to
It's
make all of this work.
insane busy, but it's not too often that I get to actually hang out with somebody I really, really enjoy hanging out with. I know we only met last year for like an hour, but
Right.
it was totally awesome.
I know, and I will be back again. Don't worry. I'm sure. Actually, is there going to be any more matches tonight, or is that it
No,
for the
this
night?
was it for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good,
early
cool.
bedtime.
We're gonna be tuning out then.
Yeah, we're signing
Okay.
off. But
I'm
we'll be
glad for
back
the
tomorrow
early
morning,
bedtime.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be here at 9 playing as well. So I don't know. Maybe my team will have to be on the stream.
Of course.
Will
we
the-
have some
will the
pull with the
ladies be
tournament
on?
directors.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be. Though.
Oh, yes, you do.
If my
Yes, you
nerves
do.
are already going, I don't know what would happen if I'm on the stream. But it would be a ton of fun to be able to see my own game on the stream later.
Absolutely.
So I want to see what I
Best
do wrong
learning
or what
experience you can get.
Yeah, actually seeing myself play pool. Yeah,
You
I
bet.
think that would be really cool. So maybe I think I'm up for it.
Of course.
I think I'm up for it.
I have some pull
Okay.
with the tournament director.
All right. Aw, thanks, guys. You never get me commentating. Yeah, I never thought I would commentate either. And then last year at the tournament, people heard me laughing and heard me chatting, and they were hooting that I should come over and chat with you guys, and
Absolutely.
you guys put me on the microphone. So
Yeah.
yeah, oh, she's awesome. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. And great job by team. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love chatting with all you viewers. All right, guys. Well, I am out of here for the evening, so
Well,
I can
thank
go
you
to
so
bed for
much.
my match. Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure.
We absolutely love having you on. We'll have you on every time, wherever we are, and you're there, you're in.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, see, look, Penticton next. Linda wants me
Penticton
on. That's
next.
the team that I'll be
Absolutely. I
possibly
expect you
shooting
to
for.
be there.
I will be.
Awesome.
Linda right here says that, yep, I'm needed. So
Of
I'll
course.
be there. I'll be there. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys. I'll
Yes,
see
you
you in
too.
the morning.
All right, guys, so that is the show for today. Again, special thank you from me to Arden. Always stepping in, always a pleasure. Really, I really enjoy having her around. She's really good on the microphone. So appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Been a blast all day. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto that Facebook page. Click that like button. By doing so, you'll be notified when we're back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Appreciate you tuning in, guys. We shall see you then.